Welcome to the sanctuary. Enter our house of recreation.
Covering the years from 1714 to 1830, Britain's Georgian era is getting a bit of fresh attention on the small screen of late, with FX's Taboo and even PBS's Victoria, which obviously wouldn't lead into its own sometimes mistakenly seemingly repressed time without its more decadent predecessor. And now, with its March 29th debut on Hulu, we have the Samantha Morton-led Harlots. A London 1763 set self-described whore's eye view of a time when 1 in 5 women in the seething capital were engaged in the sex trade, and class divisions somewhat slipped off temporarily, which could be mere minutes in some men's case, or were starkly apparent in intimate transactional relations, as battlegrounds between rival brothels were pitched.
You underestimate me. You always have. I'm quaking with fear.
In short, from what I've seen, the 8-episode Hulu and ITV co-production, co-created by Jane Eyre screenwriter Moira Buffini and Alison Newman, is a smart romp and a bawdy feminist rewriting of sorts of the infamous Yelp of its day, the 18th century's Harris's List of Covent Garden Ladies. There's a lot of ambition, a lot of naked flesh, a lot of sex, anti-vice crusaders, some Google searching slang even for EastEnders, and some elaborate wordplay that has more than an air of, Alexander Pope and Lord Byron among its scripts.
I'm leaving.
I say when you leave!
Men don't respect whores. They respect property.
That's for what you made me.
So, leave your inhibitions against both the skin trade and, on this female strong series on both sides of the camera, a different POV on the world's oldest profession at the door for harlots, which has a new episode every week, I might add. Put it this way. With one daughter, played by Downton Abbey vet Jessica Brown Findlay, as the top draw in certain upper-class circles, and another portrayed in abundance innocence, which means a high price on her virginity is coming, by Fortitude's Eloise Smythe, the often stern Morton really and powerfully lets loose as warring Madam Margaret Wells, as she, with Penny Dreadful's Daniel Spanini by her side, takes on London, sworn enemy and fellow Madam Linda Quinley, a menacingly countering Leslie Manville, and the man's world that wants to keep her in her place, but frequent her place, if you know what I mean. Though the outfits, cobbled streets, instruments of a sort, and drawing rooms suggest masterpiece theater, the just over a decade away historically from Britain losing its American colony harlots is much more like Fox's Empire, in the best way, and a trip to another century that you won't regret at all.